Hello everyone, this is the podcast series Defeating Anxieties by one and the only architect Karan Arora. Few months back, I started this series as a first Indian digital graphic series on the internet as the same name, Defeating Anxieties, to cover those sensitive topics of anxieties and depression that we generally don't discuss. It's hidden somewhere in the black, shitty hole of our brain that we don't want to come out, that we don't want to convey to our friends, to our relatives, to our family members, especially our parents. So what's behind that hidden part? What's behind that thing that we don't share? It's nothing but part of a shame. It's nothing but part of some resistance that don't give us a lead to move out. You know why? Because they think that people will judge. Before starting this series, I was also in some trouble few years back. But after listening to many things, after reading to good books, after going through good articles and meeting good people, I understood the true way of living and solving my issues. Living your life is not as difficult as it seems, but solving your issues are difficult. Somewhere we stop. Somewhere we don't listen to our heart, and somewhere we don't expect things to go the way they go. If we think that life is like wind, it will flow, it will keep flowing. Sometimes the happiness is there and sometimes sadness. But no, it's not actually like that. Life flows like a wind, but it carries everything with it. You are the one to grab the right thing at the right time and keep that with you forever. There is everything present in air. There is everything present in the wind. So you are the one to choose the only thing you need. You just need the right senses, the right actions, and what actually you manifest. Universe is always there to give you whatever you want at the particular time you need it. Okay, so this was an introductory session to convey the message to you that defeating anxieties of youth is actually a truth that I am fighting for. It's something that is actually hidden, that people, I will say youth, is not ready to share, is not ready to convey, is not ready to accept actually. There is a very small example before ending my introductory session, before you go to the next podcast actually, that when I started this series, and this is the reality, and I conveyed the messages to my friends, they actually gathered in a group and they laughed at me by saying, "ये क्या किया है तूने?" And they started playing with those messages that I posted on the stories or the posts I posted on Instagram wall. So they started playing with those words. They started bullying me that what the fuck it is, what the shit you have done. And later on, when everybody just went away, one of my friend came to me and said, "Karan, whatever you have done and whatever your friends are saying about it is not at all part of a joke. They are playing with it because they can't do it. They are making fun of it because they just can't show which is their weakest part. And that is something that hit me, because I knew I was right. I knew I was doing the right thing. Somewhere between that bullying, I was convinced that I should stop it. I should not do it because my friends are not liking it, yaar. So I must stop it. But no. That one friend that came out gave me the spark that yes, 99% of people will bully. Even after carrying that black, dark, shitty space in their brain of anxieties and depression, but 1% will definitely come out and speak up that yes, you are doing the right thing. And if my posts, my podcasts, and my posts and my stories can bring some change, a little change in the life of the youth, then my task is done. Then I am doing the perfect thing in my life. I know I'm not a good speaker. I know I'm not a good writer. But messages, true messages, good vibes, they don't need any source. They don't need a wind. They don't need perfection to flow through the brains, through the mind, and through the ears of the listeners who definitely want to listen to that or to read that. So if my message is conveyed to you, please shift to my series and listen from the first episode to the 10th episode, and you'll get to know what actually I am trying to do, and it will help out if you are actually defeating anxieties and depression. Listen to it, apply it, and try to force yourself to come out of that web, that paradox, and that chaotic situation that is not helping you to come out, that is stopping your way actually, that is there where you don't want to be. Life is really, really beautiful, just like the color black. People say black is not good. I'll say black is the best color, the color of purity, the color of happiness, the color of love, because it's the deepest color. Okay? So love yourself, love the darkness, come out of it, and see how beautiful it is. Thank you so much.